So Khloe, this is so exciting. You have a brand new show coming out and it's called Revenge Body. Can you tell me what inspired it?
Well, Revenge Body is inspired by kind of my own personal journey. I was going through a difficult time going through my divorce, and I started going to the gym as a place to clear my head and as a stress reliever. And it was really the only place that I knew where to turn, where kind of no one would ask me a lot of questions. And as a byproduct, I started losing all this weight. It wasn't anything I ever sought out to do, but when my dad died, I ended up taking a negative situation and kind of losing myself in that and really getting lost in depression. And so when this situation happened, I was like, you know what, I don't want to turn to alcohol or just overeating, which was something I always did, like eating my emotions. And I wanted to do something differently. And I did, and it's changed my life. And now it's my new way of life. So for this show, there's so many people via social media that kept reaching out to me and saying how have I inspired them from taking something negative and turning it into a positive. And they, were asking for help or tips or this or that. And so I decided to come up with the show and pick people that have been through traumatic experiences. Some are really dark, some have been sexually assaulted, some have lost their parents really traumatically and in front of their eyes, and some are breakups, and some are just being bullied in schools. There's a huge spectrum on this show, which is great, but really teaching people to get out of bad situations or negative situations in a positive way and regaining control over their life.
So everything is getting a positive spin now.
Yeah, everything. And that's, it's so easy to turn to food or to turn to just kind of destructive behavior. That's so much easier because obviously working out or changing the way you eat or getting up at 5 a.m., it takes a lot more effort to do that stuff. So I really want to encourage people, though, that it's not just physical, it's from the inside out. And so many people, they said, when I would tell them that at first in our initial meeting, I'm like, this is going to change you spiritually and mentally, and you're going to feel like your brain went to the gym as well, which is crazy. But you're just stronger. You could say no now better to people that you probably wouldn't have said no to before. And everyone that's been on this journey, just even after a few weeks, was like, I totally get what you mean. Like, if you haven't done it, it's hard to understand, but it's not just about physical. It makes you stronger mentally.
So let's talk about your body changing, because you've really been through the gamut of change from like the beginning of the year even, I would say. Yeah. Tell me about those changes, what you originally saw that inspired you to keep going.
Well, for me, like I always say, the turtle wins the race. So for me, mine was a really slow process, but again, I didn't seek out to lose 20 pounds in 20 days. That wasn't my goal. It was more emotionally, I just wanted to feel strong mentally. And once I started knowing, I was always like, oh, I'm big boned. I was just kind of said, like, I'm not meant to be a certain size. But once I started losing weight naturally, it's like, wow, okay, I'm going to now get a trainer. Then like 6 months later, I was like, I'm going to get a nutritionist. So once I started taking my health more seriously, I started seeing like, oh, definition in my arms, like just muscles. And that motivates you more to keep working out.
And it must have been exhilarating because, dealing with your divorce, like you were saying, that must have inspired you to keep on going because that's something new.
Yeah, just seeing like different parts of your body and seeing like just wanting to dress differently, or wow, okay, now I don't have to only wear all black. Now I could wear different colors because you feel more confident. And even just dealing with, life experiences, just like you just feel good mentally, physically, everything. Yeah.
Are you ready for a quick fire? I'm going to say some descriptors and you just give the names of whoever it relates to most in your family. You ready?
Okay.
Who's the biggest party animal?
Probably me.
Woo! I love it. I love it. All right. Who takes the longest to get ready?
Kim.
Done. Okay. Who is the fussiest eater?
Fussiest eater, probably Kendall. She just likes really like simplistic food.
I thought it might be your.
She's just like she knows what she wants.
All right, and who has the best wardrobe?
Ooh, maybe Kylie and Kendall. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Yeah. Oh,
awesome.
Easy.
Well done. Well done.
Thank
you so much. It was such a pleasure.
Games. Oh my God.
If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.